What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, and I thought today would be a good day to reflect back on I think we can all agree, the success of Unstable. And I want to talk about how I believe it overcame some of its biggest hurdles and avoided being a bloodbath as I thought it might be back in July. Now, if you look at the July video, which I'll link in the description below, I actually outlaid what I thought were some of the main barriers to Unstable being successful. And in fact, at the end of that video, I was optimistic. I thought Unstable would be a success, and I will, as a egomaniac, never miss an opportunity to remind people when I was correct. Although it wasn't right for all the reasons that I said it might be, I'm happy to say and happy that the Unstable set seemed successful. Some of the major barriers or potential landmines for Unstable were the same as they were during Unhinged and Unglued, but some were new. So some of the old things were things like, well, you couldn't play the cards in Standard, and at the same price as everything else, a game like Magic the Gathering, which is already expensive, kind of didn't really have a place for $4 packs that were just a novelty. So the first two sets were a complete bloodbath. Local game stores got destroyed by them. Large people that bought in deep, like Dave and Adam's Card World, were giving away booster boxes from what I remember with booster box purchase of other Magic sets. It was just bad. This time around, I thought the biggest potential barriers were gun-shy stores that had been burned on the two previous unsets. The fact that Wizards had decided to roll out Unstable into big box stores like Walmart and Target. And quite honestly, wallet fatigue. It's the biggest thing affecting Magic the Gathering in 2017, 2018. And I predicted Q1 would be the most difficult quarter in a long time for most local game stores. The more they rely on Magic products, the more vulnerable they're going to be to a very, very rough first quarter. Now, somehow, stores still bought the product, and people bought the product. So what do I think Wizards did right that helped kind of defy the odds at a time when the last Conspiracy set, which was very similar, in my opinion, to the same target market, did not go over well? Unstable did. And I think they did it with a couple of things. One, most importantly, there was good set design. It's fun to play. People enjoyed it. The early feedback from people that were playing Unstable was very positive, which helped make people feel more confident about purchasing the product. Then I think they really nailed the chase cards. The fact that the foil tokens were as cool as they are. The fact that the full art lands were John Avon, and they look absolutely stunning. I think everybody basically agrees with that. The fact that they rolled out the potential for God boxes out there where you could get a box with foil full art lands in every pack. This all built around the lore of the set. The fact that you could play the cards in your cube. The fact that you could play some of the cards as your commanders all made people feel a little bit more confident when buying Unstable. I also think the fact that the commander community, the community that I think would be most likely to buy Unstable product, is as large as it's ever been. That's a huge benefit it had that it didn't have when Unglued and Unhinged came out. Commander wasn't. We didn't see the big, explosion of Commander that we have now, where we have Wizards officially supporting Commander, Wizards doing a lot to make sure the Commander community grows. These are the same people that would buy a booster box to draft with their Commander group for the weekend. The other thing that I think was affecting it positively was Colt, because Colt needs to be on camera because he feels a little like he hasn't had enough time to shine. Maybe he thinks that the cats in the set were a big reason for the success of Unstable. Now, if we agree that maybe Colt wasn't it, the other thing is I think, they actually right-sized the print runs. They printed just enough of it so the price wouldn't get totally bottomed out, despite what Sports and More tried to do on eBay. And when they had a second run of it, it wasn't that much. It's actually leaving a lot of players, in my opinion, feeling like they wish they had bought more of it. I know I wish I had bought more of it. I'm down to only one box left at this time, and I'm not in a position to buy more boxes at the current price, which is like $150 or something like that. And so I've had my fun with it. I donated everything I had to BandCon, and I don't regret it. But I do wish I had kept a case for myself to draft down the line. Another big thing I think that helped propel Unstable into a successful product was the fact that Standard was really stale. It still is really stale. People love the game, but they've fallen in and out of love with current formats at specific times. And people wanted to play Magic, but they were sick of playing against Energy and Standard. So Unstable presented a great alternative to play at Friday Night Magic or to play with your friends. Still get the love, still get the feeling of Magic the Gathering. Not feeling bad about never being able to play any of these cards again. Feeling good about the full art lands, the possibility of those foil full art lands, which are really expensive. And to bide some time during a lull in Standard. And I think when you combine the fact that they nailed the chase cards, that the foil tokens were so good, that the set itself was fun to play, that Standard was stale, that the community, the casual community, the Commander community is so large and so thriving. And when you layer in the fact that they right-sized print runs, I think all of these things added up to the really successful run of Unstable. Now, what will they do? I think this probably means an end to Conspiracy. Why would you have both Conspiracy and Unsets? That seems illogical. Will we see another Unset? Probably, but probably not for a few years. I'm guessing 2 to 3 years. So, and I don't think we're going to see another Conspiracy set because that last set was a complete disaster. People are basically giving away boxes for $60 or $70 as they're just getting stuck with it. I think Wizards knows the recipe that if you want to put out these alternative sets, you have to give box openers, pack crackers, some value. And whether that's $3 full art lands or $2 full art lands in every pack and collectible foil tokens, or it's masterpieces. I think we could see masterpieces show up in these sets. I think that would actually be a great place for them. If they put masterpieces, I talked about this, I speculated about this in my video back from July. If they were to put masterpieces in these sets, I think that would really help buoy the sales because you could play them. It would hold the EV of the box. And for people like me who both like to play but like kind of cracking packs a little bit more, the prospect of cracking, a Masterpiece Cryptic Command or Masterpiece Sol Ring out of these sets, that feels like a good place to put them. Now, Wizards will probably argue that they're better in the main set because they're just going to sell more boxes, and they're probably right. So maybe the foil alternative art full art lands are their form of masterpieces, and with some of them selling for $30 or $40 each, I suppose one could argue that that is in fact the case. All in all, I think I have to give credit where credit's due. You can't always critique, there's things that I wish they would have done better. They could have nailed the print run a little bit more, a little bit closer, but it's hard to complain. It's still readily available out there at reasonable prices for people that want to play. And so, all in all, I don't have a lot of complaints from Unstable. Did you get a chance to play it? What do you think maybe that I missed that made it such a success? And I'm interested in hearing your comments down in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to be notified the next time I upload a video, make sure you subscribe and click that damn bell so you actually get notified. If you want to support the cause of this channel, it survives based on the amazingly gracious support of my patrons. Link is in the description if you'd like to help out.